Okay, let's talk about the sample images of the Canon 2000D camera. Before we begin, let me tell you that if you are new and don't know what the 2000D is, it is an entry-level DSLR announced by Canon to replace the existing entry-level 1300D camera. The 2000D camera will going to be known as T7 in USA and KISS X9 in Japan, and for the rest of the region it will going to be known as 2000D. Now 2000D camera price is approx $550. If you're living in India, you have to pay approx 35,000 or more based on the kit lenses you select while getting your camera. Now let's talk about sample images of the camera. I am giving you the direct link of this page including the full resolution sample files in the description box below. So you will going to get all that in the description box, but before that take a look at the sample images of the camera. Here is the direct download link. In the Dropbox you will going to see high resolution sample images. Official sample images are captured from the Canon 2000D camera, and we will going to look at the 100% scale. We will going to look at the 100% scale to see the image quality coming out from the 2000D entry level camera. That's 15%, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now getting to, oh sorry, yeah, this is 100. Now let me full screen. Again we have to do 100. Oh, we are closer to 100. Yeah, so now, yeah. Now look at the image quality at 100%. At 100%, yes, this image quality I am looking right now is quite impressive from the entry level camera. You are getting maximum amount of detail. As you can look at the point of focus of the same image, the eye is really sharp, not as sharp as you will going to get from an optical low pass less system. Optical low pass less system delivers bit more sharp images, but yes, for entry level DSLR or entry level camera, this is a perfect output. This is a good output. So at 100%, yes, this image is showing very well details. So yes, I am really impressed with this camera. Let's have a look at another image. Okay, this image is captured at f8 aperture. So I think the detail in this image, in this particular image, will going to be a bit more compared to a portrait captured at f5. Now as you see, in 100%, the details are very sharp. So yes, 2000D is a very good camera. If you are thinking to get this camera, yes, go and buy this camera. The details are really awesome. Even at 100% scale, you can see very crisp images even at 100%. Very excellent images. Now let's have a look at a bit more images. Okay, this image is also very good. Now let's have a look how much sharp this image is. When we going to look this image at 100%, let's see what happens. The detail will going to be lost. Oh yes. Now you can see the image of the window. The light is coming from a window. It looks like you can clearly see the image showing maximum amount of detail even at 100%. But as you can see, these hairs are melted to each other. That clearly indicates Canon is using a bit strong noise reduction filter to remove the noise from the image. But the image quality we are getting from entry level camera is quite decent. So yes, the images look sharp at 100%, not very sharp, but yes, it do look sharp and perfect for an entry level camera. Now let's see a bit more. Yes, this image. While looking at the XIF information of this image, I have seen the photographer put down a 4-second exposure time to capture this image. Although it is captured at f8, but the photographer has used a tripod and 4 seconds of exposure time. So let's see that Canon professional shooter succeeded in capturing the details or not. As you can see, the focus of this particular image is not very clear. The droplet isn't on tech focus. The focus is somewhere around this green leaf of the plant. The focus is not properly on the droplet. I don't think Canon should include this image in the sample images of the Canon 2000D camera. Okay, now take a look at the final sample image of the Canon 2000D camera, and this image is also looks very fine to me. The composition of this image is really very perfect. And let's see at 100%, is this camera is able, or the lens is used with the camera is able to resolve this image or not. Yes, as you can see, the details are very clear and you can read the name in the image. So as for the entry level camera, the Canon 2000D is capturing a quite decent quality images, and you can see even at 100% the details are very clear. So I am going to recommend you to get the camera if you are thinking to buy the entry level 2000D camera. And at the end I am going to tell you again that I am adding the high resolution files in the description box. But before that, do subscribe to our channel if you like our content. Thank you for listening.